I was over in Moab, Utah with a bunch of my friends who go there every year to ride mountain bikes. Now that morning, we all came out of our condo wearing our spandex bike shorts. Yes, you have an image. You're welcome. We were also wearing our form-fitting, muscle-exposing bike shirts, our incredibly expensive wraparound sunglasses, and our multicolored helmets. Looking good, ready to ride. So we made our way up to the trailhead for the Porcupine Rim Trail. And now mind you, the guys I was with were all a bunch of pretty hardcore riders. Me, not so much. So I volunteered to hold down the rear guard while they all took off down the hill ahead of me. And then at about 45 minutes into this ride, this particular trail crosses a paved road. So about the time I looked off in the distance, and sure enough, there they all were, popping up onto the pavement, back down into the dirt on the other side. And eventually I made my way down there to the paved road, skipped up on the road, back down into the trail. And that's when I saw this half-buried log across the trail, these willows over here, these rocks over here. And I remember thinking, I'm either going to have to jump there to go around it. And that's the last thing I remember from the ride. Yeah, I heard a little titter over here. You know where we're going with this. The next thing I remember is waking up, recognizing that I was still on the trail. But I wasn't moving anymore. In fact, I couldn't move my right arm. It was paralyzed. See, I did a little inventory of my body. I could wiggle my toes, move my left arm. Got nothing out of my right arm. And I promise you, the next thought that occurred to me was, okay, at least I'm not Superman. You remember Superman? You remember Christopher Reeve? Superman in the series, they got 4 of those movies, and he learned to ride horses during that time. And then ultimately he had a riding accident and broke his neck and was a quadriplegic. But that thought crossed my mind immediately. I have lost some stuff, but here's what I know. If it doesn't get any worse, I can still walk. I can still run. I can learn to drive with my left hand. I can learn to write with my left hand. I can give a hug. I got a lot that I can do. I can recover from this. Something in my past had prepared me for that watershed event. I invite you to think back now, in your life, to all the challenges that you've overcome. Here's what I know about you. In order to get here today, you've had to overcome challenges. You've been through your own watershed events. You've got a tool bag full of tools that you can use.